doing the lowest possible thing that they can do without actually helping me.
So you're telling them, you're saying, hey, look at my legs. Look at my legs. They're still swollen. They're getting worse. And they're sitting there saying, we're just going to take your blood pressure, and that's it.
Yeah.
See, and that.
They even saying that. They're like, okay, take your arm out. They come on, put the cuff on my arm, take my blood pressure. I'm like, all right, that's all we need. Take me back to the unit. I'm like, there ain't no point in going up there. Like, I put in agreements about it.
And you're telling them it's your legs every time you're going there. You're telling them it's your legs, right? You're telling them your legs are still swollen.
I mean, I've been putting in agreements about it, bro.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Like yeah, he'll call back. He'll call back. Yo, because on some real shit, this crazy right now. So he's bro's telling me that he's calling. He's going up to freaking medical. They're giving him what do you call it? They're giving him nothing but freaking blood pressure readings. That's it. They're not doing anything else other than giving them blood pressure reading. Like and that's the bare minimum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to be doing that for him anyway. They have him on water pills to flush the water out of his system, thinking that, like, I guess they're guessing that it's water buildup. And it's not water buildup. He's saying it's getting worse. And every time he's going to medical, all they're doing is taking his blood pressure. Obviously, it's not something doing with his blood pressure. I mean, hopefully he calls back real quick, cause you know what I'm saying. Like this, I can't call him obviously. But this is ridiculous. Like they're really, I feel like they're waiting it out and they're hoping that the shit gets worse. There we go. Good.
To you from
Mark.
an inmate at this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Yeah, my bad. I'm still on this live, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, I'm still on this live and I'm explaining every time. So you're telling them my legs are swollen. You're putting in grievances because they're not even looking at your legs at all.
These people is a trip, man. Like, one night they didn't give me my medicine, and I told them, like, they didn't give me my medicine. The lady acted like she misplaced my medicine, but I saw her, like, try to give it to somebody else and then toss it in the trash. Like, they just fucking ridiculous, man. They lie for no goddamn reason. Like, they're not trying to do nothing that they don't have to do. Even stuff that they have to do, they ain't trying to do that shit either. Like, this shit wild, man.
So yeah, so you
Like I said, I've been putting in grievances about all this shit.
Hey, yo, so
It's like, and there's no other way to handle it besides putting in grievances. Let people know what's going on.
is the hunger strike still going on? Not doing it.
We got the tablet 6. Got the tablet 6. They put the microwaves in the blocks. So that they would warm up the food. Like, they let us get some books.
All right, but
So the whole hunger strike, the whole unit's having the hunger strike happening. We haven't been doing that for a couple weeks, but I mean, there's still conditions that are in here that are people like, maybe we need to
speak about how the food is coming. Speak about how the food is coming. Like, talk about like the situation that's happening with the food.
Oh man, that's just still cold, bro. Okay? This is definitely cold as fuck. Like when it gets here, but like again, we had a microwave to warm it up now, but it's still lukewarm as fuck. And like today, like sometimes they give you for specials, like they give you breakfast and lunch together. So you get breakfast, making your brown bag with lunch in it. Like it'll be like 2 hot dogs or 1 corn dog. Today we got 1 corn dog for like I be like really fucked up because they don't feed you in this fish, man. Like they don't give you what you need to survive anymore. Like you gotta, if you don't have no family members, nothing like that, man, or nobody putting in nothing, that's just a wrap. Like that's just the reality of the situation. I be hating asking people for shit.
Yeah, so I keep telling people like put money on your books.
The reason why you talking fast is shit because I don't got money on my phone books. Like I don't got like if I can like 1 20-minute call is over $3, and like when I started this call I had maybe like $13, and I gotta save something so I'll be able to call and tell my son happy birthday in 2 weeks. Like all this shit is just fucking ridiculous, man.
Has Truman come to visit you yet?
Hell no.
Well, I'm gonna get on him today. Like, matter of fact, I should tag him in this too. I mean,
I ain't heard from him since I've been in this jail. And Richard at least came this way and talked to me. Since I've been in here, I haven't heard from him in a couple weeks either. I'm trying to, like, again, it's just kind of par for the course. Like, I just be waiting around for people. That's all I can do. Like, I'm not even at the mercy of the courts because I ain't in the court.
yo, so you don't even know when your next court date is.
Say again?
You don't even know when your next court date is.
No.
So
I don't have no court date as far as I know. And the lawyer that's supposed to be my lawyer, which is Truman, who came and talked to me about, like, taking case. Like, he ain't even, like I said, I haven't talked to him at all since I've been in this fucking jail. Like, period. Like, I've been here almost 2 months. No word from Truman, no visits from Truman, no messages from Truman, no nothing.
can you message him from the app from your phone, from the tablet?
Say again?
Can you message him from your tablet? Do they even have that as an option to message you?
Like, all he gotta do is sign himself up. Like,
All right.
like you go on JLATM.com and sign yourself up.
So that's for anybody. That's for anybody. They can sign up for jailatm.com.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to communicate with Mercutio, sign into JLATM. You can communicate with them, but also it costs money. So if you're going to try to contact him, put some money on his books so that you can speak to him.
And that also helps me get shit this week, whatever. Like, I'm not getting compensated this week unless somebody says something today. Well, I mean, I'm worried about it, but I'm not worried about it. Like, I'm waiting on this surgery and my son's birthday coming up. I don't got no court dates. Like, I ain't been hearing nothing from the lawyers, like, a lot of people that said, to have my back and shit. I ain't been hearing from them, seeing none of that shit, bro. Like, I ain't just being honest. Like, last week I didn't even work out because I thought I was gonna be taking getting my surgery my birthday, so they won't tell me the exact date. Because of quote unquote it being a possible security risk. So I just gotta kind of get the date. So I'm just sitting around like waiting, like not able to do shit. Like somebody did send me a book, but I'm about to be done with that shit today. Like that's the only thing that I had to like with my spirits, like get that book, and I can't get books here. Like
Yeah, send to the Lee Street.
Get
Yeah.
like a certain amount at a time, like that, which is crazy. Like
So Books a Million.
What?
You can only send books from Books a Million and in Barnes and Noble.
Books a Million at Barnes and Noble.
All right.
And they gotta send it directly to the jail, like
To the
mail,
Lee
I
Street.
can't get at the jail. Like you gotta send that to the place in Arkansas. But the actual books, if they come from Barnes and Noble or Books a Million, you gotta send them to the Lee Street address.
Lee Street address in Decatur. Yep.
And then whatever they feel like they'll give it to you. But I think they only let you get like 3 books at a time, something like that.
So only 3 books at a time, and it's got to be through Books a Million or Barnes and Noble, and that got to go to the straight Lee Street. The address I keep sharing, that's the address. I know you can't see any social media, anything like that, but I've been sharing the Morgan County address. I've been sharing the address for like the jail itself and the phone number. People gotta keep calling. I've got to keep telling people keep calling. So the new thing is that they're not even when he's going to medical, when they're taking you to medical, they're not even checking your legs, which are swollen, and they're visibly swollen, and they're not even looking at them at all.
Bro, I can write on my legs, bro. Like, like I can put indentations on my legs and stay there for like 20 minutes or so. Like you can fingerprint. I can make a fingerprint on my leg, and it's gonna stay on there for like at least about 20 minutes plus. Like, I mean, it's fucking crazy. And then, like I said, like now I can't even hardly like. I'm getting to where I can't hardly bend my knees because how swollen my legs are and shit, and the pain is, and like I think it might be my arms too, man. Them bitches be hurting. Like, man, shit crazy, bro.
So basically, it started off with your legs, and now it's expanding to your arms too, and all they're doing is giving you water pills for that.
I mean, I'm still on Lasix, but like they not getting rid of the fluid, and they not looking at it as a concern or whatever.
And it sounds like it's not working.
My chest been hurt, my chest been hurt, my head been hurt. Like they take my blood pressure a couple times. My blood pressure is fine though, but they're not checking this, so they're not looking at what's going on with the swelling. And even though my blood pressure is okay, they're like, oh well, your blood pressure's fine, and everything must be fine. And like, no, it's not. So like, I'm telling you, it's not. But again, because I'm in jail. Like these nurses up here or whatever, like a lot of them take the same mindset as the guards or whatever. Like, you know, like, oh, you're a fucking criminal, you'll be alright. Like, we're not trying to make life comfortable for you. We just, trying to make sure you stay alive.
Not really.
Like, I understand that to a certain extent, but I thought that the whole oath that they take is like do no harm type shit. But like I said, they take on the guards mentality.
I'm gonna ask you a question, right? And it might sound silly. What do they look like? What do these nurses look like?
It's a couple black nurses, but most of them are like white ladies. Like, but like all of them have like pretty much like. I mean, I'm not the type to be going around being disrespectful to women and shit. There are some motherfuckers in here that's like, super disrespectful, trying to holler at them all the time, like trying to like. Pull out their dick and shit. Like, that's not me, bro. Like,
beat their ass if you hear them do that shit.
like, I don't treat nobody like shit, bro. Like, but they treat everybody the same way. Just like shit. Be honest about the situation.
Yeah, but real shit though. Like I said, man, cause we're buying people, like straight up and down, like this shit that you're dealing with right now, you know what I'm saying? I know you get quiet when I keep talking about this shit. We know damn well you ain't had nothing to do with this bullshit that they got you in there for. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's the more insult to injury type situation that I keep sitting there speaking on. It's like, the real reason they trying to accuse you of the bullshit is because you protested against their daddy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real reason. It's really political shit. Because I mean, it's like I just keep sitting there saying this shit over and over again.
Everything that's going on in the country, like, being honest, like, you look at everything that's going on in the country or whatever, like, people are, like, starting to say stuff about, like, how the government is doing people, like, how the people that's supposed to be for us are not standing up for us or whatever, like, because they took an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States, and they're not doing that. Like, they defending their party or a man is not the country. Like,
Cheeto.
but they're supposed to be like looking out for all of us, but it seems like they're just trying to put all of us in jail. Like, it's illegal to feed homeless people. It's illegal to say, like, apparently it's illegal to vote before
Well, that tagline actually came from the Ku Klux Klan.
We just like, oh well, like that's just how it is or whatever. Like, and that's another like very disappointing thing about this entire situation or whatever. Like, Martin Luther King, he went through this. Martin Luther King, fucking Malcolm X, Huey Newton, all of them, they fought for us to get that Voting Rights Act, and it's gone now. And our response is like, oh well, I gotta go to work. Like, ain't that the same thing that the Nazis said? Like, that they were just doing their job and shit. It wasn't no excuse for them. It's not no excuse for regular working class Americans now. It's still not no goddamn excuse or whatever. Like, wrong is wrong, and all it takes for evil to prosper is being to stand by and do nothing. But we standing by and doing nothing once the motherfucking end, and like our children are gonna suffer for it. Like, it's really fucking ridiculous, man. But like, what do I know? I'm just like a fat black man with no college education. Like, they read a couple of books, but I'm still not no fucking coward. It's just crazy.
I mean, and the shit is too. Like I said, man, I'm believing messages for Truman. I'm gonna tag his ass in this shit too. So on some real shit, like, I mean, because the fact that they're not bringing you to the proper medical care, it makes me feel like it's a setup to make sure that something's not gonna go right. I mean, and that's what it seems kind of intentional.
I would be the first black activist type individual that end up like dead or hurt in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to speak that into existence or nothing, but
No. Speak on that fact. What did they do in Coleman County? What was that happened? They told everybody you was a freaking.
They told people that like I was a child molester or whatever. Obviously, that's not my case or my charge. But I end up getting to like, I mean, having to defend myself, like, because of the lies that was going around spreading about me. And then once that happened, they moved me to a different jail.
Well, didn't they move your unit?
They stuffed me around. They stuffed me around to different jails anyway. Like, it's just by, let's say, Hoover, Cherokee County stole money off my books. People put in, people ordered packs for me in Cherokee County, and they like stole. They didn't send it with me. They didn't tell people I wasn't there. They were still taking their money, and then people are like trying to get their money back because I didn't get the shit, and they lied about that too. Like, that was Cherokee County, Coleman County. They fucking lied about. They told people that I was a child molester, which I'm definitely not, and then got me into a fight, whatever. And then they sent me here. It's just been bullshit after bullshit. But again, like, because, and they listened to all the phone calls or whatever, but they only listened on the phone calls for ways that I might incriminate myself. They're not listening to the phone calls as far as to what, like, they're following the law and the rules and shit that they're supposed to be following, because they're the law. Even though they're supposed to enforce the law, they think that they are the law. They're right all the time, and because I'm against how they treat people, they gotta show me, they've been showing me, alright, that the system is shit, and like, we the people, like, we deserve better. We deserve better. Like, period.
I mean, like, even.
But anyway.
I mean, you didn't even commit a crime, but like, even if you did commit a crime, it still don't fucking what do you call it? Anybody who committed a crime still shouldn't be subject to cruel and unusual punishment, and that's what we saying. I mean,
I keep you breaking up again, but like, I mean, like you said, every time you talk about it, I don't speak on it because again, I'm not trying to. I know how they do it. Like, they're trying to find a way. They want me to say something, so they can use it against you on the phone. But I'll say what they said to me in court, what they said in my hearing, whatever. Like, they have a white woman setting the fires. Like, I don't know if you notice, I'm not white nor a woman. And then, like, they don't have, they said they didn't have me identified on the scene. They don't have nothing to identify me on the scene. But some kind of way, I'm here charged with arson. Like, they haven't given me no offers. They haven't given me, like, no court dates. Like, I'm just in this bitch sitting. Like,
anybody for that matter. Yeah, this shit right here is fucking ridiculous, cuz. Like, man, listen, you a political prisoner, man. So free all political. I said you a political prisoner. Free all political prisoners. Free Mercutio Southall Sr. That's what I'm saying. I mean, because you ain't even in there for something that you did. Shit. Anyway, like as you hear, like that, they always have some interference when I'm calling. He can hardly hear me when I'm speaking, and then as you know, like jail is really loud and shit like that. But I want to cut this off right now. It's been long enough. I've been trying to get his lawyer to go and see him, and to put some pressure on these people. Keep calling these people. Keep calling these people, because like I said, this right now, the fact that they keep sending him to listen. First off, you have to pay for sick call. That's another thing he didn't mention. They have to pay $5 to go to sick call. You have to pay $5 to go talk to a fucking nurse that's only gonna do, well, we're gonna check your blood pressure. No, nothing's wrong with your blood pressure. I guess nothing's wrong with you. That's what the fuck they're doing. And this shit's not like he needs to see a pulmonary expert. I want to get off of this shit. Like as you see, he shouldn't even be in there. He shouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna keep sitting there saying this. This was a pink lady with blonde hair that did this shit. This had nothing to do with him. Everybody else, like there are other people who have done this. And matter of fact, oh, he's calling back. He's calling back. Good shit. He's calling back. Okay.
You have a call at no expense to you from Mark. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Man, I was just talking about the fact that you could barely hear me when I'm calling, and the fact that you could barely hear me, and the fact that like this is a pink lady with blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, and I'm gonna just tell you this: the fact that they seen you with what's I don't even know their name. But the fact that they seen you with the people that you were living with, that's the only reason why they grabbed you. They decided to use them as a pawn and to grab you for this bullshit. And there are other people who have done the same act. That's not like, you know what I'm saying? And they're not charged the same way that you're charged either. And even though you didn't do this shit, but they're not charging these other people the same way that they're charging you. The ones who actually did it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? See? Hold on, I'm going to get off the live right now. Hold on. I'm getting off right now. Yo, say one last thing. Say one last thing before I get off the live. Say one thing to the people before I get off. Peace. All right, hold on a second. I'm getting off this live. Hold on. I'm hitting the button.